What's going on, guys? So today we're talking about little keychain tools, specifically pry tools. So I have my keys here. I have a bunch of miscellaneous pry tools on here, some expensive ones and some cheap ones, as well as some random multi-tools. But more specifically, I want to talk about this Buck and Bear pry tool. Okay, here's the box, which I saved specifically to show you. I don't save the boxes, but if you collected, these things, this is something you'd want to keep. If you're a bunch of safe queens and you just like collecting stuff, then obviously you want the box. So that's the box, pretty cool. But here's the tool. That's what I care about. So I am swapping this tool for my keys. So I'm gonna take this one off and put this one on, okay? Now I want to show you that I happen to have a super cheap version of this tool. All right, these are literally identical, same size, same tool, same everything. I don't know offhand the original creator of this specific tool. If you happen to know, post down in the comments, but I think it'd be very hard to keep track of what designs are what. There are literally probably over 100 different, keychain pry tools, from these little pry bars to miscellaneous tools like this, key-shaped ones. There's a larger one. I mean, these are all different types of pry tools, along with the random knife on there. But yeah, I mean, I don't know who originally did this design or not. People were making these little pry tools forever. God, I remember back in in the late 90s, looking and loving Peter Atwood stuff. Oh man, I was crazed to get Peter Atwood little keychain multi-tools, So there's a lot of time there for a lot of different people, a lot of custom knife makers to make little, pry tools or little keychain tools, as well as a bunch of different companies to put them out. And on top of that, dozens of other companies overseas ripping them off and copying them. This one here is a copy. I don't know if it's a copy of this, the Buck and Bear. Maybe the Buck and Bear is a copy of something. I don't really know. Like I said, if you have information on specifically who originally created this specific design, I'd love to know about it. But all I know is that this one sells for about $20 to $25. It is genuine Damascus, which is very cool. The reason I wanted to show is because I did the review on the Buck and Bear Piranha, and I mentioned that they have some good deals on Damascus blanks and stuff, and some of their Damascus blades. So I wanted to give you an example of their Damascus. So I just want to give you a little close-up shot of this. I mean, for a collector, $25 is nothing. People spend $100+ on these little EDC tools. Like this one's twice the price of this. This one's at least 40 or 50 bucks. I forget offhand what this sells for, but it's not cheap. It's expensive. It's a collectible, but it is still a very usable tool. Whereas literally the exact same design, not Damascus, just stainless or whatever this happens to be. I think it's stainless steel, probably 300 series. This one came from GearBest, as did half the tools on here. And they're all like anywhere from, I'm not even kidding, 80 cents to like $2. I want to say this is probably $1.50 or less. So if you like the design, you don't have to spend $20 or $25. I mean, if you want the Damascus one, you would. But if you just like the idea of having a little pry tool, on your keys or something, you can get them for $1, $1 or $2. So I mean, and this one happens to have the ruler on the back as well. So don't know the original design or the original creator of this specific design, but I do like it. And I'm just going to rock this on the keys. So I want to make a quick video talking about it a little bit, as well as showing the Damascus from Buck and Bear. There is a fixed blade that I have from them that's in Damascus as well, which you'll see in the future, but I don't have enough use on it yet. So once I use that a little bit more, eventually you'll see a review on it. But it's just beautiful. If you have an appreciation for Damascus stuff, it's not just knives. It carries over for a lot of people to little pocket tools and EDC items. So I think it's a steal for 25 bucks, but for some people, they're gonna go, no way. Little pry tool, 20, there's no way. Well, for those people, there's stuff like this, $1.50. Same tool, just as useful. I don't think this one's any more useful than this one would be. You know what I mean? They're both gonna serve the same function. But, this is just more collectible because it's Damascus. So anyway, that's going on the keys. This thing's coming off, going back in the collection of miscellaneous tools and gear and stuff. But I like all these things. I love gadgets and tools, clearly. But anyway, just want to show that real quick. Kind of ask you guys in general if anyone knows the original creator of this design, but also show the Damascus from Buck and Bear. So that's what I'm rocking on the keys. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Take care.